Congratulations to all of you celebrating Bitcoin's new all-time highs. If your portfolio is up today, give this video a like. It's Thursday, the 21st of October. My name is Jessica, and let's see what we've missed in the last 24 hours. There is a lot to catch up on. Jumping straight in, price. Did someone say $67,000 for a single Bitcoin? We'll take a look at the price action of the largest crypto. Is McDonald's much loving the new China digital yuan? The fast food chain rolls out test restaurants across China. And Diem, the payment system linked with Facebook, hits back at US politicians. And an end to a 7-year wait. Will the users that fell victim to the Mt. Gox hack finally receive their compensation? Well, let's jump straight on in. We have to start with the price. What a 24 hours. Bitcoin rallied to $66,930 on Wednesday, increasing almost $2,000 in the value in space of 25 minutes. All eyes on Bitcoin, but you can't ignore Ether was another strong performer, up 8.2% in a single day. At the time of me bringing you this video, the price is up $4,200, and the price beat for a new all-time high is 4.3K, and it may have been broken by the time you're watching this video. Twitter broke out with Bitcoin tweets. Of course, Elon Musk jumped in with a Netflix and chill homage to Bitcoin and Ether prices. Tesla revealed it hasn't sold any of its Bitcoin investments in the most recent quarter. Third quarter does show the value of Bitcoin stood at $1.26 billion, and after the recent price rally, chances are it's significantly higher. So with the global markets cap at $2.68 trillion, let's see what's next. There is still the pending Chinese property development Evergrande default uncertainty that could weigh in on Bitcoin price. Research analyst Martin Gasper said smaller cryptocurrencies may end up lagging in the near term, but could run higher in December and January. You can listen to the full statement on the recent CoinMarketCap podcast. Next up, the digital yuan is being tested across China, and one fast food chain may be expanding the trial even further. McDonald's, which stretches across 270 of their outlets, are apparently keen to ensure the digital yuan is more widely accepted as a payment method. According to the Financial Times, McDonald's aren't the only ones supporting the Chinese government in rollout testing. Nike and Visa are also being encouraged to accept the digital yuan. One analyst spoke out that if we start to see more US large household brands like Nike, Visa, and McDonald's accepting the digital yuan, it will be pretty good reputation for the digital currency. This still doesn't answer concerns the public have when it comes to privacy of the use of the digital currency, but China does have to be commended for its speedy rollout, far ahead of other regional counterparts in the CBDC race. Beijing has been determined to ensure that its CBDC will be available across China ahead of the Winter Olympics, so time will tell if they meet the February 2022 deadline. In a battle of the strongly worded letters, Diem has responded to US politicians. This week started with Democrats calling for Facebook to abandon its plans to trial the Novi crypto wallet in a partnership with Coinbase. Writing, time and time again, Facebook has made conscious business decisions to continue with actions that have harmed its users and broader society. In a quote, they also said Facebook cannot be trusted to manage a payment system or digital currency when its existing ability to manage risk and keep consumers safe has proven wholly inefficient. Diem responded that it is an independent organization and Facebook's Novi only represents one of more than 24 members, and that Facebook's Novi will only use Paxos, not the Diem stablecoin. Well, in a response to US politicians calling out the issue of how Diem will prevent financial illicit flows and other criminal activity, Diem responded that we do believe we have the most robust controls in the industry. When Diem comes to market, they said in a direct quote, "We will do so having reflected the feedback of regulators from around the world with confidence that Diem's payment system is secure, will protect consumers, and will combat financial crime." Finally, let's check in with the Mt. Gox hack from 2014. The exchange in 2014 was handling 70% of all Bitcoin transactions worldwide, and approximately 850,000 Bitcoins were stolen, only valued at the time at $450 million. Now, a rehabilitation plan to reunite victims of the hack has been approved. 99% of affected creditors cast a vote on the proposals, with 83% saying they were in favor of the plans that had been put forward reward by the trustee. The payouts could begin as early as next month, and some victims could become millionaires overnight, especially as Bitcoin was just a fraction of today's price all the way back in 2014. Now, there are some concerns that the return of the lost funds could spark a large sell-off. However, Crosstower analyst Martin Gasper said if they were involved in Mt. Gox, they were early adopters and early believers. I don't think we're going to see much selling pressure from these sorts of investors. He also said in a direct quote, Bitcoin has continued to outperform all other assets during this time frame, so I think a lot of them will feel it will just be safer to hold their Bitcoin. Well, what do you think? In the comments, let me know. If you do have any other questions about the wild world of crypto, you can always ask Alex in the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe to miss any more videos like this.